Hey, welcome back to Fantasy Crafts. Today we're going to do this super easy craft that will make things, you will literally just say, wow. So you can wear this with anything because it's so easy, so last minute, and it looks awesome on Halloween. Especially when you're one of those people who does things last minute, which I have done, which wasn't fun. So, you probably guys know what I'm talking about. We're going to be doing face mask. Well, you can leave it like this. Or you can follow this tutorial, which is going to be inspired by Masquerade. Again, you can leave it like that, like plain, or, yeah. Let's get going with this tutorial. Halloween season. Let's get going. First, you're gonna need rhinestones. Like, come on, right? So, since it is a neutral color, I'm thinking of doing neon. Like, come on, everyone loves neon. So we're gonna do neon beads like I did with the unicorn project. So you can decorate any way you want. So I'm gonna do this in a random order. You can do it in an order, but I think random is a little bit more satisfying. Random's a good thing, not a bad thing. If you do have a similar mask that I have, I recommend leaving this part open because we're gonna add something else, a different type of gem to it. Bead, gem, to me it's the same. Also, make sure that your hair is probably tied back because you don't want a nasty hair on your project. Doesn't want to look good. Everyone excited for Halloween? I'm sure I am. It's just the coolest night of all the entire year. You get all these cool Halloween movies and it's like heaven. So like I said, it doesn't have to be in any order. You could do random order, rainbow order. Doesn't matter. I personally like random for a lot of reasons. The cool thing about this project, you can literally do anything. Like, you don't even have to put beads. You can just put feathers, or you can put lace on it. It's like it's so last minute, yet it looks like something that came from a $100 like Halloween store. Sorry, can't speak. Seems like that's been the problem. Next week, I'm going to show you how to jazz up your Halloween party with simple last-minute craft. And then that's it. And then that's it. I don't see you guys until next season. So, when you're done putting on your gems, or beads, or whatever, if you are following this tutorial, it should look like this. So, I'm going to add a sparkly gem to this. But you don't have to do this at all. I'm going to add these small, kind of reminds me of the ocean beads. I'm going to put 3. Instead of 1, I just think everyone likes odd numbers. Seems like. So you should have something like this. If you aren't following this tutorial, there's so many ways that you can do it. You can go on YouTube. I recommend that because it's just would make things a lot easier. If you're doing if you're gonna use this as a template and then use this as a template and then use some other foreign material after. For kids, they could use school glue to add regular glitter, or they could use glitter glue. They can add whatever. Feathers do stick with normal Elmer's glue. If you are doing this for kids, this is a good craft. So now I'm going to add my feathers. If you're allergic to feathers, I don't recommend it. You can use something totally different. It's okay. An alternative will be just leaving the mask alone, or you can even add beads or gems or whatever. Like the string, like you string a couple beads and you just hang it off of the end. Next week, I'm sure our kids are going to love this project. This is for anyone. I'm not telling though. Everything's a surprise. Everything that I do on this show is a surprise because I like surprising people. So you can do 3 feathers. It doesn't matter what kind that you use. I happen to use yellow, pink, and blue. You don't have to. You can use peacock feathers. You can use literally anything. Like even the scraps out of your home. You can even take an old shirt and cover the mask. I think people do them. So definitely check out YouTube if you want those tutorials. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Definitely make sure that your feathers are on the right side. Like this is the right side, this is the wrong side. We want the wrong side. In this case, it's the right side. It gets confusing. I'll say the side with the rough edge. That's what you want. So I'm going to do the same exact thing on this side. Again, doesn't matter what colors you use. It will look absolutely gorgeous regardless. Okay. If you really are that cautious when it comes to, if you really are cautious about the safety and you don't want to get those headaches, I recommend putting some duct tape on it. Or some sort of padding, because those headaches aren't fun. So you're only going to need maybe a little bit of duct tape, not a lot. Just enough to keep the feathers in place and so you just add a little bit on like the top half of the feathers and then kind of almost like that. So you're going to do the same side, same thing on the other side. Just make sure your feathers are in order. And there you have it. A great masquerade mask for your wicked Halloween party or any occasion. I'll see you next time on Fantasy Crafts.